You know, if you're over 60, you've probably felt it at some point. That feeling of heavy, tired, or even cold legs. It's so common. But here's the thing. It's not just a part of getting older. Today, we're going to unpack the surprising reason behind poor leg circulation and show you how you can start reawakening your legs right now.
So let's just jump right in. There's this silent change that happens as we age that can really weaken the blood flow in our legs. And this is a big deal. It's not just about being a little uncomfortable. This change actually triples the risk of a fall, and most of us have no clue what's even causing it.
So how do you know if this is happening to you? Well, it usually starts with signs that are really easy to just brush off. Do your legs ever feel heavy, kind of like you're dragging weights? Are your feet always cold, especially at night? Do you get woken up by leg cramps or get that weird pins and needles feeling after you've been sitting for a bit? These aren't just random aches. They're actually signals that your circulation needs a little help.
Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we're going to talk about the silent slowdown, what's really happening inside our legs. Then I'm going to introduce you to a pretty amazing part of your body called the second heart. After that, we'll dive into 5 super simple circulation boosters. And to wrap it all up, we'll see how you can build a daily routine to get your legs feeling alive and energetic again.
All right, let's get into part 1, the silent slowdown. So what is actually going on inside our legs as the years go by?
This chart really tells the whole story. See, when we're younger, our calf muscles give us a nice, strong pump. Our arteries are flexible and our nerves get all the oxygen they need. But over time, things change. That pump gets weaker, the arteries start to stiffen up, and, well, less oxygen gets to the nerves. That is the silent slowdown in action, and it's really the root cause of all those feelings we just talked about.
Okay, so we know the pump in our legs gets weaker. But why is that pump so incredibly important? Well, that brings us to our next big idea. What some call your second heart. This is such a cool concept. Vascular doctors actually call our calf muscles the second heart. And when you think about it, it makes perfect sense. Your main heart is fantastic at pumping blood down into your legs, but it's your calf muscles that have the really tough job of pumping all that blood back up to the heart, fighting gravity the whole way. So if this second heart gets weaker, that blood has a much harder time making the trip back home.
And here's a number that really puts it into perspective. After we hit 60, our calf muscles can lose about 1% of their strength every single year. Now, 1% might not sound like much, but add that up, over 10 years, that's a 10% loss in pumping power. It's this slow, sneaky decline that lets poor circulation creep up on us.
But here is the great news, and it is really great news. This is not a one-way street. We can absolutely do something about it. So let's get right into our how-to guide. 5 simple exercises designed to wake up and strengthen your circulation.
First up, our first circulation booster is the ankle pump. I love this one because you can think of it as the on switch for your circulation. It's so easy, and you can do it pretty much anywhere you're sitting down. You could even do it right now while you're listening. Here's all you have to do. Just sit down, extend one leg out a little bit. Now gently pull your toes back towards you, towards your shin. You should feel a little squeeze in your calf muscle, right? That's the pump. Now point your toes away and relax. Every single time you do that simple motion, you're literally pushing blood up your leg. It's like gently kickstarting a little engine.
Okay, next up is the heel-to-toe walk. Now this one isn't about speed or distance. It's all about restoring the natural way we're supposed to walk, which reopens all those tiny circulation pathways in your feet and legs, and as a bonus, it really helps with your stability.
Just find a counter or a wall for a little bit of support. As you take a step, really focus on letting your heel hit the ground first. Then, consciously roll your weight smoothly forward, from your heel to the ball of your foot, and then finish by pushing off with your toes. That heel-to-toe rolling motion, that's the magic. It activates a whole chain of muscles and gets blood flowing in even the tiniest vessels. Our third exercise is seated marching, and it is the perfect antidote for sitting too long. You know, when we sit, blood can get kind of stagnant in our legs. This easy movement is designed to wake up those big muscles in your hips and thighs and get things moving again. Just sit up nice and tall in a chair and slowly lift one knee up towards your chest, just like you're marching in place. Then lower it back down with control, and then do the other leg. Every time you lift your knee, you're helping to open up blood vessels deep in your hips and getting your thigh muscles to work, which helps push all that blood back up toward your heart. All right, exercise number 4, calf raises. This move is like a direct workout for your second heart. It's honestly one of the most effective things you can do to restore the pumping power that your circulation depends on.
Stand behind a sturdy chair or a countertop for support. Then just slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels off the ground. Hold it right there for just a second. Really feel those calf muscles working. Then gently lower yourself back down. Each one of those raises gives your second heart a powerful squeeze, sending blood right back up where it belongs. And finally, we bring it all together with a 5-minute circulation walk. Now again, this is not about going for a long hike. It's just about intentional, rhythmic movement that gets your entire lower body working in harmony.
And here's why this is so critical. Get this. Research has shown that sitting for just 1 hour can cut the blood flow in your legs by up to 50%. That's huge. But the incredible part is, a simple 5-minute walk is enough to completely reverse that damage. It just goes to show you how much our bodies crave movement.
So now we've got 5 powerful tools in our toolkit. For our final step, let's put it all together into a daily routine that can make a huge difference in how your legs feel day in and day out.
You see, the real key is to just weave these little movements into your day. You can do ankle pumps while you're watching TV to wake things up. Try some seated marching anytime you realize you've been sitting for a while. Do a few calf raises while you're waiting for your coffee to brew. Take 10 intentional heel-to-toe steps down the hallway and try to fit in that 5-minute walk once or twice a day. It's not about doing one big workout. It's about all these small, consistent efforts that really add up.
By consistently activating your body's second heart, you're doing so much more than just improving blood flow. You're actually reclaiming mobility, you're building confidence, and you're protecting your independence. So the real question is this: once your legs feel reawakened, where are they going to take you next?